Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where things are going a little weird here. Not because of all of this, right? That was all expected. The reason I say that things are going a little weird will become clear in a moment. Now, first things first. We don't care about this war. It's almost over. That's fine. We want out of that war. This war we do care about. We have some ticking war score. Would we be able to white piece this? Oh, no, we're not the war leader. We don't care about that one. This one is the one that we care about a little bit. He'll not accept a white piece at this time. That's fine. What's weird about this is not what's going on over here. This is all fairly explainable. And we're just going to walk over here and siege these back. That should, in theory-ish, be okay. What's weird is this. Well, not specifically. Every single time that I loaded up this save, and I didn't notice this at the end of the last episode, I'm not sure if this happened like when I loaded the save or what, but every time I loaded the save, our Chancellor's gone. Now, if I tick forward one day, it'll pop up over here that she's gone. She is apparently dying in a duel. Fair enough, right? I mean, that happens periodically. She just happened to be the leader of this faction. She was a problem for us, so this is pretty convenient. I'm not going to lie about that. That's convenient. However, her dying doesn't seem to have disbanded the faction, and there seems to be a bug here. I believe that her dying should have disbanded the faction, but that's neither here nor there. It's fine that it didn't. However, the weird thing is, she also seems to have sent her demand before the last episode ended. And that demand will pop up in a few days here, 100% of the time that I ran this. However, 100% of the time, it doesn't actually trigger this faction. Weird, right? Like, that's really weird. Well, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to arrange a marriage with this guy. He is the current leader of that faction. We're going to marry off... Our nephew is not close enough, right? I'm pretty sure our nephew is not close enough. Yeah, it's got to be our brother. We're running out of people to marry off, but we're going to do this just to reset this faction. And we're going to see this happen as I tick forward here. There we go. She was slain by this gentleman. That's okay. We're pretty happy about that, really. And there's that claimant demand. I don't know what happens if we say, I guess I have no choice. I'm not going to try it because I think that'll probably give the territory away. But if we just say, I will not be threatened, no war. There's no response, presumably because she's dead. Now, of these two, let's see, 16,000 and 18,000. This guy's slightly stronger, so we'll put him on the council, and I'm also going to toss him a gift here. Okay, so this guy will accept that marriage proposal, and we're marching in over this way. Okay. There we go. Now, he should leave this faction and reset this faction. There we go. That faction is reset. It's lucky that she died. Otherwise, I'm not sure how we would have dealt with that. But when I loaded it up this morning, that's all it was doing, was just that. And I'm just like, okay, I mean, I don't see any way around it, right? Like, yeah, this was expected. That was the ticking war score happening there. Now, interestingly, as we came through here in my previous attempts at this, we came through... I wasn't recording those attempts, obviously. I was just doing some testing. We managed to restore quite a lot of troops coming over this way, and we can catch some of their troops over here. Unfortunately, we need to keep an eye on these two factions. That's for sure a thing. Now, what do we want to do with these? Well, for right now, we're not too concerned. We're going to keep an eye on them and watch people joining them. But we'll hopefully deal with them in a bit. Okay, so we're going to head over this direction. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. That's the Peasant Rebellion. That happened every time as well. The Byzantines just get that under control. So that's great. And 7 and 6 months respectively. This one is the far scarier one. So that's the one that we're going to look at. Now, this guy is leading this faction. That is okay for us because we can have our mother marry him. That gets us an alliance with him. Fantastic. So that will get rid of that faction for a while. And then this independence faction, we start running out of options to deal with. We just don't have anybody here. We need to get out of this war. And it needs to happen now. Now, as we came down here in my previous tests, we did get to 100% war score. Unfortunately, the Byzantine war leader here, this kid, didn't press for peace. We'll see if that happens this time or not. We're going to siege this back very quickly indeed. We're going to come in over here. We're going to toss this guy some cash. I would like to arrange a marriage with him. I wonder. His children are pretty useless to us, actually. But people aren't joining other factions. At this point, it's just this faction. That's a prince there, obviously. I'm wondering if we can do something betrothed. Unfortunate. Okay, let's go through all of these guys and just see if we can negotiate an alliance with any of them. I kind of doubt it. Okay. What if we were to attempt to imprison him? No chance. 21% chance. 25, 0, 8. Okay. Where is this guy? He is off over here. Okay. Interesting. What else can we do about this guy? Well, I'm not sure how much we can do at this exact moment. We do need to make our way over this way. That's for sure. And these guys, they're going to continue running around over here. There's not much we can do about that. Sieges will continue up this way. This guy is restarting this faction. Okay. Well, that's not ideal, to be sure. I did a little bit of... Populists. Okay, populist faction disbanded. I did a little bit of testing, and even if we managed to get this guy... Oh, actually, he would negotiate an alliance with us at this point. But even if he does, that doesn't get these guys to stop pushing his claim. We'll take the alliance. Okay. There we go. And that puts us right there at 100% war score. I would love to enforce these demands. Unfortunately, at this time, that's not happening. The Byzantine leader has not enforced the demands. He needs to, right now. It has to happen. And it's too late. That has happened every time. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So we're going to fight these guys over here. We'll have no problem beating them. And hopefully this will put us back to 100% war score and end this war. Unfortunately, this independence faction is going to trigger. Unless... I have an idea. I have an idea here. It's not a great idea. It's not a great idea, but it's an idea. Who would we need? We would need... Would this do the trick? This would do the trick. Okay. He accepts that. Okay. Man, they just keep piling in over here. So, that faction is reset. Now, what can we do with this guy? We can do a similar sort of thing. Potentially. All of these people are betrothed, but that's okay. Let's let that tick forward for a while. We have a few months at this point, and we'll just let that happen. Okay, we're at 94%. These guys are on their way in. Where's their war leader? He's over here. So that's not super helpful. But we're going to keep fighting them here. We did gain a level of fame. That's helpful. 97%. We're going to head over this way. And we're going to siege this back. There's just so many little armies running around sieging over here. That's the issue with ending this war. So we're going to try to bring that back. The Byzantines are coming in over here, which is helpful for us. We need to come up over here and deal with that for sure. We can call on this ally, but he can't come into any wars, so that's not actually helpful. And we can imprison this gentleman. I don't know that that's actually useful either. We're going to keep all of our prisoners for now. And we're going to keep an eye on this faction, and we'll do a similar strategy to disband this faction. And we're just going to keep doing that, I think. Okay, that was Tengri Populists that disbanded. That's good for us. Very, very good. Okay. So we now control this. We're back to 72% war score because he's just been over here sieging with all of his troops. We're going to head up over this way and do what we can. We also do need to deal with this guy. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to try to break a different betrothal here. There we go. And now we're going to arrange a marriage between our half-sister and... Let's see, I don't think any of these are highborn enough. No. It would have to be between our half-sister and him. But that'll reset this faction. Okay. There we go. So there's that faction reset. We're going to head up over this way and hopefully deal with these guys. And yeah, they're going to recreate the factions. But that's okay. We can keep bouncing this like this. Basically forever. So we're going to make our way up over here. And we just have to start sieging these back at this point. Okay. In we go. This is very awkward, is what this is. We're hoping that the Byzantines... Oh, they're not going to get us any war score over there. That's not helpful, guys. These guys are going to walk in on us. We allow that. We're hoping to win some battles here, but we're barely cranking out any war score from these battles. And we do have to respond over here. We absolutely have to respond over here. So let's go over there and respond to that. We've bought some time over here, and that's what's important there. We have 4 and 6 months here. This guy is thinking about being a jerk. We've already sent a gift to him. This guy is also thinking about being a jerk. We've already sent a gift to him as well. How old are we? We are 10. We have a long ways to go here. Come on, Byzantines. Win that battle. They're not going to win that battle. I don't think they're going to win that battle. Okay, so we'll take this back, and then we'll take this back. And we'll hope to white piece one of those. Yeah, they're going to lose that battle, as expected. What is this? White piece from Moldavia. Yes. I accept a white piece with them. That's huge. Okay, so now it's just the Theravada Uprising. So that's these guys over here. Do we have any unraised troops right now? About 1,600. Can we bring in a Holy Order? Actually, yes, we can. And let's put our green rally point right here-ish. That's in enemy territory, technically. Okay, we'll put it in right here. And let's bring in the most expensive Holy Order that there is. These guys. There we go. That white piece from Moldavia was actually huge. Like, really, really huge. Okay, so we are going to have these guys come up over here. Apparently we would lose this? I honestly highly doubt that. Apparently it was just a leadership thing. Okay. Awkward. So these guys, they are going to do a little bit of resupply here. Now, supply limits aren't fantastic over here, but we want to resupply for a couple of months, and then we'll go after the Byzantine War again. We'll come in over here, and we'll also attack over, or not attack, but we'll get set up over this way. Okay. There we go. And we're going to come on up over here. We should easily win this fight. They are getting ticking war score right now. Now, this doesn't have any siege weapons. We did... Oh, we captured their leader. Well, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Okay, we're going to take this Holy Order up over this way now. They'll meet us up over there. We're going to wait a couple of month ticks here. Yeah, this will be fine. They're taking this back. We have to go in. We have to go in. But we're down to only the one war. And now we need to deal with these guys. I did not realize that these guys could send their ultimatum. Okay. They can send their ultimatum at any time. We have to deal with that. And so we shall. Can we enforce a divorce on this? No, we don't have the piety for it. So we'll have to do a betrothal sort of situation. Let's take a look at this guy. He has an unmarried princess. Okay, that's ideal for us. We're going to break this betrothal. We're going to hop into here. We're going to arrange a marriage between our brother and one of these princesses. There we go. Okay, got that one just in time. Phew. We're going to come in over here, and we're going to group up, like, over this location. We're going to need to deal with this one next. This guy is the next issue, and he has quite a number of unmarried children. Okay. I mean, this is no way to make friends, right? Breaking all of these betrothals. I don't see we have an option. This is the only way I see to make this happen at this time. So, at this point, our sister will marry, say, this guy. There we go. Faction disbanded. Wait. Can send an ultimatum in 1 month. We break a betrothal on that guy? Yeah, we did. Okay. So that disbanded. What else can we do? We have 51 piety right now. Our number of siblings is low. Quite low. Unfortunately, if we use a landed brother like this guy, that's not going to work. Has to be unlanded. This guy's unlanded. We'll invite him to our court. And he'll accept that. Come on, accept it. We need it. Okay, he has arrived at our court. And I would like to... He's Orthodox. Minus 70 reasons. I mean, we'll send him a gift, but that's not going to be enough. I should have checked that. I absolutely should have checked that. This guy is landed. This guy's Orthodox. This guy is landed. This guy's unlanded. He's only betrothed. We're going to break that betrothal. And we're going to do this. Okay. Hang on. That didn't disband this. That did not disband. Problems are ensuing. Problems are ensuing. What else can we do? We would not accept that. That may incite the faction to revolt. Now, if we were able to get out of this war, that would be okay. But we're not able to get out of this war at this time. That would do the trick. Okay. We're supposed to be allied to this guy, right? No, we're not allied to him. It was the other guy. Okay, problems are definitely ensuing. This prince is unmarried. He does not have an available daughter. Okay. I didn't realize that that prince was unmarried. That does give us some options. Betrothed, 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 betrothed. Okay. Yeah. It was this guy who was unmarried. I really don't like doing that. Just kind of shuffling these. Alliance formed. Okay, the faction's gone. That buys us a couple months. Someone left this war. That's good for us. Very, very good indeed. We're moving in over here. We're going to group up. Where are our guys up this way? They're still on their way in. Do we catch these? No, we don't. We can come up this way. There's currently not a faction. That'll change. That'll definitely change. We're getting more powerful, though. And that's very, very good. So we're going to stack wipe these guys. No problem. There we go. We're going to come up here and stack wipe these guys. No problem. Never mind. We're going to take this back. Okay. Now we need to come over, actually over this way. We need to take this area. That's what has to happen here. Our mother just died. That's probably problematic. In fact, that is quite problematic. But for now, we're doing okay on our factionalism. We don't have issues there at this exact moment. Our Byzantine allies are losing a battle over here. We're not okay with that. They need to stop that. What they needed to do was put an end to the war when they had the chance. But unfortunately, that is not something that they were interested in doing. One thing we can do is we can revoke this from this guy and take that back, because we now have the domain limit for that. That'll be great for us, and we're definitely going to do exactly that. They just have so many little armies running around out here. That's the core issue with this war. But we are winning this war. We just need to finish it off. That's what needs to happen here. And this battle could theoretically do the trick. Where's this guy located? He's always on the opposite side of this impassable terrain from us, unfortunately. We did just get the trait Calm. That's handy for us. And we're going to make our way in over here, where we are going to be able to win fairly handily, I think. They have a large number of troops here, but a lot of them are piecing out. Do we have our best leader here? Let's check that quick. Skill 33, skill 37. Okay. Yeah, we're going to win this. Not before their reinforcements arrive, but we will win. Fantastic. Their reinforcements will keep piling in, and this is good for us. We're fighting them not all at the same time. In fact, that's going to be some stack wipes. Maybe. I hope this is going to be stack wipes. We definitely want to extend these contracts. Okay. Feudal taxes reduced. That's fine. We seem to be doing okay on factionalism for the time being. They're going to keep coming in here. And we're going to keep fighting them. Unfortunately, this is time that we could be using to siege. So there is that. But we're just going to keep winning these battles, which will pull war score our direction. So that's fine. There, we won that siege. They have more troops on their way in. It's our puppy now. Fantastic. Amiable. Yes, I like amiable. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to head over here and siege this back. We're up to 58% in terms of our war score at this point, and we have cleared out quite a large number of their troops. So that's great. Unfortunately, they're still running around and sieging up here, and the Byzantines are still losing battles. They really need to stop that. I'm going to bump this up to speed 4 because I want this war done before the end of this episode. We're still having no factionalism at this time. So that's great. He's continuing to siege up here. But we do siege faster than he does. Even with all of his armies. So we're going to just take these back at this point. I think I just accidentally took a castle that I didn't mean to. This one. We're going to grade that out to, say, this guy. Not our brother, because we want our brother to be a negotiating piece if necessary. Okay, so up we go. We're at 56% war score at this time. And we're going to head up to here. 68% war score. Now there's factionalism starting up. Barely. If we can get out of this war, then we'll be fine. Another guy just left this war. That's very good for us. So we're going to come in over here. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to come in over here. Siege this back, and then come over to here. 81%. We're just making the loop. That's all we're doing right now. Betrothed can marry. We'll go ahead and do that. Now, this faction is 7 months away. We're going to send a gift to this guy. We're going to see if we can negotiate with anyone in here. I doubt we can. At this point, we've probably got all of those negotiations done. Yeah, that's correct. But if we can get out of this war, then we don't care about that faction. We're at 85%. They're 6 months away. We're making our way over. They're sieging over here. That's expected. 5 months away. If we have to, we'll take action on this. But I don't think we have to. Okay. We're going to come over to here. We're at 77%. Okay, we're going to come over to here. That's 89%. And then we're going to come down here. We're at 100%. Come on, Byzantines. You gotta do it, Byzantines. Do it now. Do it now. Byzantines. You awake over there, Byzantines? Oh, we're down to 93 again. Okay, we do have to deal with this then. Okay. And so we don't. He's the wrong religion. Well, crap. It'll have to be this guy. That should be enough. That should be enough. Yes. They're too weak to send an ultimatum. for now. That will not last. We're going to go to speed 5. We're going to head on over. These guys... Oh, they can send an ultimatum at any time. It didn't get weak enough. Okay. That's because... Well, this guy actually took over. This is solid for us. So he... We do definitely need to... This guy landed. He's unlanded. So we can't arrange a marriage on him. So we do need a female child here. But this guy's now the war leader, so, or rather, not the war leader, but the faction leader. And so we can do this. We're going to break this betrothal. And we're going to do that. Because he's the faction leader, that will reset them. Okay. There we go. That's reset. Hello, pause menu. Fantastic. Ugh. Let's get out of this war. We need to get out of this war. Okay. What we're going to do here, I think... Well, we have to come over here. There's no way around it. We're at 80%, and we're going to siege this one back. We're going to come over to here next. We're going to look to fight a bunch of them. And it looks like we're going to succeed. Yeah, this is great. Okay. So we're going to fight down here. A 72% war score. We're going to come up to here. He's sieging around this loop yet again. So the question is, will the Byzantines let us out of the war this time? How many times do we have to do the loop before the Byzantines will let us exit this war? Okay, Byzantines, any moment now. There we go. Finally. We did it. And we didn't give up any territory. The Byzantines gave up a little bit. But we gave up no territory. Now we can start regenerating our troops and start pushing our claims again. It's well past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. In next episode, we're going to return to more normal things. That was challenging. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.